Give us your general thoughts on the upcoming season.
First of all, we're very excited, about the 2012 campaign. I always say if you're not optimistic about your team this time of year, you never will be. We got a tough schedule. To start the year, we go to Florida State. Then we play Central Arkansas, who's been a power at the FCS level for quite some time, and then travel to Missouri State before we even get into OVC play. So it's very important that we start good, come out of those games healthy in order to try to make a run for a championship this season.
Your quarterback, Casey Brockman, has been named to the Walter Payton Award watch list again this season. Tell us about that honor and what he brings to your team.
First of all, he's been a tremendous competitor for us the 2 seasons that I've been the coach at Murray State. He set a lot of records, but more importantly, he's just a good fit for our offensive scheme. And this season, of course, we would like for him to win that Walter Payton Award. If he does, that means that we're going to have a great year. But let's make, no doubt about it, how Casey Brockman performs will be how our offensive unit performs this season.
What do you like most about your team this year?
Well, I think we've got a good idea of the type of play that as coaches we want our guys to go out and perform each and every week. We got a great group of guys coming back, a good core that have really kind of gotten over the hump, if you will, from year 1 to year 2. So I think they believe in themselves. They're very positive, and I think they really expect to be champions this year, and that's the first time I could say that since becoming the head coach.
What is the biggest challenge for your team this year?
Well, again, I mentioned it earlier, it's just the brutal schedule we have to open the season, and we got to come out of there healthy. And the big thing with us, I think we signed a very good class this year, recruiting class, but they're not all going to be ready to play right away, and we're going to have some guys come in and pick up in-depth roles, especially on the special teams. And if we can find a few good players, especially to come in and play running back for us, then I think we'll have a chance to maybe make a run at the OVC title.
What are your general impressions of the OVC race this year?
Well, it's wide open, and I think our league is very, from top to bottom, is we're all very similar in what we try to get accomplished. I think Tennessee Tech, I voted for them to be number 1 because they are the defending champions. However, Jacksonville State, Eastern Kentucky, those are 2 guys that have been in the hunt the past couple years. It is going to be a wild and crazy race like it is every season. I just hope when all the dust settles that Murray State's at the top.
Tell us a little about your schedule and how it plays out for your team.
Well, again, we've mentioned that as we've gone, but each week is just so very important, not only to be the OVC champions, but if you're looking forward to postseason play, you got to have 7 Division I wins. So each week you must be ready to play. And I use the example the first year I was here, we were picked last. SEMO was picked second to the last. We played the opening game of the OVC schedule. They defeated us. We're thinking, man, we're not going to win a game this year if we can't beat the bottom tier of the conference. Lo and behold, they go on conference champions, make a good playoff run. And so you just never know. There's some team lurking out there that nobody's giving much credit to that'll be a contender late in the year.